Hello and welcome back to Frühling, our Let's Play series on FS22. We are, right now, currently on our way to the dairy with a load of milk. I would like to start the butter production sooner than later. At least we can have pallets of butter ready. I'll sneak in this way. I believe... Just come around the back. Just wait for the trigger to pop up. Oh, there we are. Alright. So we're unloading milk. Let's have a look at that production, shall we? Right, we've got milk coming in. I'd like to... I really want to focus on butter, but I want to be able to at least sell a bit of cheese. So I will allow this to reach a pallet, I suppose. I probably should have just done butter from the off, but anyways, what we'll do... Now, I don't even know where the pallets spawn, so it's possible that we... I don't think we have a pallet of cheese yet. Anyways, what we'll do is we'll head back to the farm, we'll get another full load of milk, which we should have no problem getting milk. Right. How many times have I passed it? Not once. Right, so we'll fill up one more time, come back, drop it off, and then we can start thinking about bringing milk to the bakery when we purchase that as well, which very well could be this episode, so that we can kind of start bringing products to there, including eggs. We've got loads and loads of eggs, so we should start bringing some that way. Alright, once again at the dairy. So, at the farm, we did... Oh my goodness, how have I missed all these pallets? There's thousands of them. Ah, it looks delightful. Look at all that cheese. I did not see this the first time I came round. Right, that might change some stuff here. Let me see what we can do about that. I'm going to stop this production. Once cheese is ready to sell, which is... in September, so next month, actually. What's the price now? Ah, very good. But yeah, it'll be even better. That's incredible. So we're going to get about 5,800 approximately pounds per pallet, which is mental, because we've got, so that's about 26, maybe 30,000 pounds. We will... Actually, what we'll do right now is we'll turn this to... No, we'll do that when we are ready to sell. We'll change it to selling. Because... go on. Just sell it. Because then I will forget. I will absolutely forget. Right, we'll... Oh, it's already a manic episode. I think that the reason I'm trying to get cake production underway ASAP is because I do love this map, and I love this playthrough. I'm really enjoying it, especially as my first recorded Let's Play. However, with the... I don't want to call it an issue. They might come out with a hotfix where 1.8.1 will allow old save files to continue. However, if that is not the case, then we will probably have to wrap this series up before we start a new one on 1.8.1. As I've said in the last episode, a server I'm on has switched over to 1.8.1, so it's a bit of faffing about getting both recording this and doing the multiplayer server, but we shall see. I will not end this series until cake has been at least produced, if not sold in mass, hopefully, quantities, but we shall see. Right, well, all that rambling on has gotten us back to the farm already, which is great. What we're going to do next is we'll park up the tanker, we'll take the Fent, because I haven't done it with a Fent yet. What have I done? Try and park this in here with some sort of ease. We'll take the Fent, connect to the slurry tanker, head over to field 13, and get a nice layer of liquid poop spread on it. Right. We'll see you down field 13. Alright. So we are at the lovely field 13. turn the beacons off. I just want to ensure activate double application rate. Yes, we do want that on. It is a bit of a slow process, but it gets it done all in one go. One less thing to worry about. Same as we did in Field 7. Right, so we'll kick it off. We'll see how the distance is. That's alright. Could probably get a bit more out of it. Look how rapid it's going. Going away, rather. Not moving, but going away. This will take a minute. We didn't do much for time-lapse with it last time, so we'll probably do that this time around. And the nice thing is, once this is done, we're done with this field until we need to drill it. I'm just going to try and have a quick look and see how... Ah, yes, beautiful. It's a decent width, so if we can get to 50% by the end of the row, I'll be very pleased. Not quite. That's alright. Still pleased because it's getting done. Alright, we will stick this onto a time-lapse, get all the liquid poop that we can do. If, for whatever reason, we happen to run out of liquid... of manure, rather. Liquid manure, slurry. Then we can use the solid manure that we have as well. Because we do have a massive pile of poop that we could use for fertilizing. So we probably will do that. But only if we run out of slurry. Right, we'll crack on with it. We're at the very end of the slurry. There's a few bits missing, but I'm not fussed at all. I would like this to finish, if possible. If not, it's fine, because we... Oh, come on. That's alright. We have it done. Here, let's have a quick peek. Have a check on it. Wow, look at that. So we had basically 2 trailer loads left, which is brilliant. So yeah, that and that, I'm really not fussed. Right, well, we'll take this whole setup back to the farm. We'll see you there. Right, well, I thought I would give this a bit of a clean. It hasn't been washed down, and it's done many a slurry spreading. The next move is, well, was going to be drilling canola in 7, which will still happen, but when the rain has ceased, then we will drill 7. The slurry spreading, I believe, I've never spread slurry in real life, so I can't say, but I reckon it's fine to do it in the rain, whereas drilling is probably best when it's not raining. But that's fine, because we do have another job at hand. It involves a new production, so we do have loads of eggs just sitting and waiting. Same with flour, actually. What we're going to do is we're going to get a head start on the bakery. So obviously we're not going to be producing anything. We're saving all of our flour for cake. We're not going to use it for bread, unless there's leftover, but we shall see. I will connect to to this trailer, our new trailer, our Aquastenius, I believe. Nice Spanish-made trailer. In Germany, there you go. We will put on flour, eggs, and we will head down to the bakery to get it purchased. Right, we'll get a bit of this done, possibly without a time lapse. It is nice to get some of the pallet shifting done on camera, whereas sometimes I do it off camera. Like for example, when I was organising, I did all my forklift moving around and shifting pallets off camera, but to load them on the trailer, I reckon should be fine to do it without. Well, unless it goes wonky, as it sometimes does. Right, so the priority at this point will be flour, because the space in which it produces is very small. So we'll get all the flour down there. I've hopefully lined this up nice. Yeah, perfect. I'm going to try and not put it on the front axle. We'll start on the back and see how that goes. I will try and stack 2 high. Just 2. 3 for eggs, I believe, is fine, but 2 pallet... Oh, actually, hang on. We could potentially go 3 across as well. I forgot about that. That is beautiful. So we'll go and snag one of these single pallets, and we'll put it on next to, because I don't want the one side to be all heavy again. I suppose I could have probably just done the 2 by, but 3 is best, I think. Now, as long as I don't push the other ones off, it should be alright. Actually, what I will do is strap it down so that we can't actually push it away. Right, so I would have already... all the flour would be on the ground by now had I not strapped it down. So it's a good thing I did. Right, now we can strap it properly. Look at that. Right, well, we'll crack on with this. Might do a bit still off camera as I run through some plans. So, as I've said before, having the cake production nearly underway is very exciting, but it also does signify the end, the inevitable end of the series. I'm not entirely certain what the follow-up of that will be, as far as just selling cake. Maybe sell cake for a year, and then once we do that and have a bit sold and go through all of the ingredients that we have, we can start selling off fields as well, which would be nice. It would allow us to have some extra money for the productions. But once we have all the productions, well, the production ingredients ready, we really don't need all the fields. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not too certain. This is, as I've said, it's the first Let's Play I've ever recorded, so I don't know how to end it. Cake was just the only thing I had in mind, and once we've done that, I'll be at a loss. So we'll see. And it might be time for a new series at that point anyways. Right, well, I think I've rambled plenty for all, so I will try and get these... Why have they moved over so much? Right, see if I can push those. Beautiful. Bit more... Oh no, that's fine. Perfect. We'll bring all the flour. Eggs, I'm not too certain, because eggs are a very nice, more instant money-making business, but we'll see. If we can fit them all on the trailer, I know we'll produce more, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, alright, we'll wrap this up with a time-lapse, and then we'll bring it all down to our bakery that we haven't even purchased yet. So we'll purchase it, and then we can start loading all of our ingredients in the bakery. Well, as you can see, we're getting the very last of our, whoops, very last of our ingredients on the trailer. It fit perfectly. I'm actually a bit blown away at how absolutely nice everything was to me today. No crazy flipping or anything like that. Look at that. So, from my understanding, if I remember correctly as well, the bakery is like a 1-to-1-to-1, or maybe 2-to-2, I can't remember exactly, but something like that, where it's even. Everything is the same. So 2 of milk, 2 eggs, 2 this, that, so on and so forth. So we'll see exactly when we arrive there, so we'll see you at the bakery. Alright, well, we took a bit of an odd route to get here, but I believe that the area is right here, but we need to purchase it first. So actually, very quickly, I will put on the the interactive zone. So yeah, we'll be going right there, but we have to purchase it first. Morgan's Bakery, homemade goods. What a beautiful view as well the bakery has. Lovely little street. Alright, purchase 50,000. Really not that bad. I know you can't produce much more than bread and cake, but alright, we'll deactivate bread. So 2 flour to 1 bread. Not bad. Why is there 4,227 litres of milk? Wait a minute. Are you telling me I could have sold all my things here first, then bought the bakery, and got it all for free? That's mental. Well, if that's not the case, then so be it. If it is, then what? But that's good. Means we don't have to bring more milk. And actually, it doesn't even hold that much, really. Right, so we've got 2 flour, 2 sugar, 2 milk, 2 egg, 2 butter, 2 strawberry, 5 cake. Alright, let us get the production underway. Well, sorry, that's not true. Let's get something going, though. Right, so if we just go in here, it should start oh my, it's taking it all. Take it all. Please. Oh. Hello? Ah, it might be that it can't take any more eggs. Eggs might be full up. They are full up. Right, well, what I might do for the time being is... I can't even do anything with these eggs. When are eggs good to sell? Because I should probably consider selling the ones on the trailer. Even now, let's see, November 4-1... Nah, that's 1,000 per every 1,000 litres I'd be missing out on, so not going to do that. Well, we might as well take it back to the farm now. So we'll see you back at the farm, and it looks like the rain has ceased, which means we can go and drill field 7. Alright, well I'll start at the top, and yeah, we'll do a bit of a headland first. We are set to canola, and we should have enough for seed as well. It shouldn't. We shouldn't need to fill up before the end of this. Now, just very quickly before we begin, I didn't have a proper look at all of this. Right, so... Wow, that is... Right. I assume that it allows more flour because of bread. I'm not going to produce any bread, but that would be why it produces flour at... Well... To be honest, what I might do is produce bread if we have that much more flour than we need for cake. So we'll have to see the trade-off there. Another quick thing, the reason that we're not drilling canola into the smaller of the 2 fields is because I'm really enjoying having the canola oil as a sort of a side production. It's essentially a cash crop that we can just drop into a mill and sell it for that much more. So worth it in my opinion, doing canola oil, especially with our beautiful grain mill that we do have. As for the field 13, I'm not too certain yet. I believe September and October are when we can drill. I'm sorry, I just have to have a look. Right, canola, this is the first that we can drill it, that's fine. September we'll be busy drilling barley, because the other field is wheat. We'll do a bit of a crop rotation, even though they're both grain, it's fine. And then October is when we're going to harvest our sugar beets. Wait a minute. Oh no, yes. Alright. Thought I was on about potatoes for a moment. Right, so this will be a really nice field, and it's a bit further away, meaning that we don't have to faff around with straw or anything like that, and when we do, field 13 is a bit closer to the farm as well, where we need to dump the straw, so that works out nicely. Perhaps next time I will swap them, so I'll put maybe a grain crop in here, and, I don't know, canola in the other field. Oh, we have our field 15 as well. So we officially, I didn't even really click into that, even though I purchased field 15 ages ago. We now have the 3 fields that we set out, the 3 big fields, 7, 13 and 15, which is absolutely brilliant. So one will be for our cash crop, aka canola, rapeseed oil, to create the oil itself. We'll have another one for chicken food slash flour. Sorry, I had to think about that. I am tempted to do sorghum for flour. The only problem with that... Oh, we could feed that to the chickens as well, but there's no straw. So it would be nice to have at least one crop with some straw in, which is why I'm considering oat, actually, because the horses need it, and we can produce flour from the oat. It's just from barley, I believe you get a bit of a better yield as well, at least for chicken food, but... Anyways, canola it is at the moment, and as far as seed usage, it seems like we're doing quite well, which is great. Absolutely brilliant. Right, well, we'll crack on with this time lapse. We'll get this done, and we'll move on to the next task. About finished our canola drilling. It looks very nice. Even with the direct, I really do enjoy this direct seed drill. It is amazing. It's 6 meters, perfect width for our fields. And this particular field will be very nice. It is fully fertilized for the most part, which means we should get a really nice canola yield out of it. And that is completed. Very nice. So we will have a very quick check here at the... just going to park that there for now. Have a check here and see. Right. Last thing it needs is a bit of a cheeky rolling, and we can get that done very quickly. I was going to use the Massey, but I might as well bring this back to the farm. So we'll do that, and then we'll get the field rolled, and it'll be all done. See you back here in a moment. Alright. Don't know what compelled me to start on this end, but it should be alright. We will do a headland, though, first. I know it doesn't make it look as nice when you have the headland done first. Kind of takes away from it a bit. But, nah, this roller is quite good. I do miss the other one we had, but... it seems the update had turned it into a mulcher or something, so it wasn't working very well. I thought it was both, but it decided, nah, let's just destroy the crops instead. So, we have this one now, and it's been very good. It's a bit smaller, but that's fine. It does get the job done. Right, get that lowered. And the rolling, admittedly, is a bit of a slower process, so it's good that the drilling got done in a timely manner. But this is the last job of the day and of the episode, so we will crack on with it. Might as well stick it into a time-lapse as well. Just a nice little finale of the episode. Get some rolling done. Rolling is almost completed. My only qualm with this particular roller, if I remember correctly, the other one was a lot quicker, but even at 14 kilometers it does take a bit to get this field done. Mostly done. There's a couple of bits that were missed, but not a problem. Right, well, that is the entirety of the field done. So we've got it drilled, we got it rolled, we are all set to go. Let's have a very quick look at our beautiful field there. So we've got 7, we've got 13, 15, 7, 13, 15 that are all fully fertilized. We've got 13 that requires a crop in, which will be next month, probably barley. 7's got canola in, that's done till this time next year. And our beets should be ready in October, I believe. So that does conclude another very busy day on the farm. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care, and bye for now.